After building multi-million-dollar e-commerce brands, testing hundreds of products, scaling stores from 0 to 6 figures plus a month, and seeing thousands of students do the same, I've realized that there are certain patterns, certain rules that separate the people who win from the people who waste time and quit. This video isn't just another dropshipping tutorial. I'm gonna walk you through the exact things that I wish someone told me before I ever launched my first store. These are the 5 biggest takeaways that I've learned from actually doing it, not just talking about it. So if you're building your first store right now, or you've been running in circles trying to get sales and consistency, by the end of this video, you'll have a clear checklist of what to do, what to avoid, and how to set yourself up for long-term wins, not just temporary results. And that all starts with the 3-second test. You literally only get 3 seconds to sell to your customer. That's how long the average customer takes to decide if they trust you or if they're gonna click off your store and never come back. Back when I launched my first few stores, I used to focus so much on the product that I completely overlooked what my store made people feel. It wasn't until I started testing 2 nearly identical stores with the same product, same ad, same everything, but just different branding and layout, that I realized something crazy. One store converted 4 times better than the other, all because it looked more like a real brand. Your store needs to pass a 3-second gut check by making sure that you have 3 simple things down packed the moment they land on your site. Professional logo and color palette, clean layout with clear navigation, and 1 clear product focus. If your homepage feels like it was just thrown together, customers will leave, and they'll leave quickly. Ask yourself, and be brutally honest, would I trust a store with my money if I didn't know it was me? If the answer isn't a confident yes, then it is time for a redesign. But I know that completely starting your store over from scratch isn't what a lot of you want to do. Or maybe you just don't even know where to begin with building your store. So I'm gonna put you onto a tool that's gonna help you get a fully customized Shopify store built for you in just 2 minutes. That is proven to convert. And the best part is, it's 100% for free, without you needing to spend hours or thousands of dollars to create it. I just dropped a link in the description down below to the AI store builder that's gonna take your niche, plug in potential winning products, and fully build out your landing pages with high converting themes, all in just a few minutes. If you're trying to launch fast and actually look like a brand, this tool makes it almost too easy. Now, most people, they think customers read everything on your site. Well, they don't. They're simply on your landing page, just skimming for reasons to trust you or to walk away. So how do you make sure that they keep reading? Let's get into that. I used to always think that my customers just weren't buying because my ads weren't good enough. But what I realized is that most of the time, the issue wasn't traffic. It was trust. I had a store that was getting insane amount of clicks, but just barely any sales. So I ran heat maps and customer replays on my site with a tool called Vitals. And listen, from that moment that I was able to watch how people really moved on my store, what caught their attention, what didn't, and more importantly, what caused them to leave without buying. What I noticed was that they were scrolling straight past the product description and then just leaving. Turns out my copy was all features and it portrayed 0 emotion. People didn't even care about the specs of the product. They only wanted to know how it'd make their life better. You see, you're not just selling a product, you're selling a transformation. So if you want your store to convert, here's exactly what to do next. Your headline should instantly highlight the biggest benefit the customer will obtain from purchasing the product. You can see that's exactly what I did on the product page for the portable baby bed. That ended up being the product that generated over $1.9 million in sales. As soon as they land on the page, they're seeing that this product is meant to help them enjoy a restful night's sleep while your little one sleeps in total bliss. What parent wouldn't want that type of product? Next, your images should be clear and match with whatever benefit that you're saying that the product provides. In this product page, you can see that every single image that was lined throughout the description, it was tailored straight to a benefit or a reason that a customer would want this product. This allows the customer to sell themselves on the product while skimming through your product description, as opposed to just reading specs about the product. And lastly, your review should be front and center, showing real people using the product in real life and feeling authentic. Getting product reviews with real images and tailored copy, this just builds another element of trust that keeps the purchases rolling in. I mean, just think about it. How many times have the reviews of a product convinced you to buy something? Exactly. Now overall, your product page, it should just tell a story. When the second someone lands on it, they should instantly see how their life improves with your product. So if you think that you're struggling with telling a story on your product page, and that's why customers aren't buying your product, I wanna help one of you watching this right now to start making the sales that you're meant to. That means that I'm handing out a free one-on-one consulting call to one of you so that we can get your store off the ground and running. All you have to do to win this giveaway is to smash that like button down below and comment the word Shopify with your biggest takeaway from this video. Let me show you the silent killer that is probably hurting your sales right now and how to fix it fast. I call it the credibility gap. and it's the #1 reason that people abandon their carts. One of my students, they came to me with a product that should have been printing money, but their store had pixelated images, no trust badges, and the About Us page was blank. I didn't even want to buy from it. But after we cleaned it up, added reviews, a guarantee, and just made it feel real, sales doubled in less than 2 weeks. You see, the point that I'm trying to get across is that customers, they need to feel safe buying from you. High resolution images that look like they came from a real shoot. Secondly, add a simple, just why choose us section near your buy button. Third, adding in trust signals like badges and real testimonials. And fourth, a clear return policy. Look, your product, it might be amazing, but if your store doesn't feel like it was built by a business that cares, your customers won't either. So what do the best stores in the world all have in common? Most stores lose sales because they confuse the customer. Way too many buttons, pop-ups, sections, colors. I mean, it's chaos. I once did a teardown of a store that had 11 different sections before you even got to the buy now button. It looked like a Christmas tree just full of apps and pop-ups. We stripped it all the way down to just the essentials, and their conversion rate jumped from 0.8% to 2.6% overnight. One product equals one call to action, no distractions. So above the fold, you should have the benefit, headline, trust badge, and add to cart. Then in the middle section, this is where you're gonna have emotional features and benefits of the product, plus reviews. Then at the bottom, this should have your FAQs and your trust building details. This is ultimately called the buyer's flow, where you're walking the customer through a journey that ends in confidence and a purchase. The last thing I'll say is this: store design, it doesn't just impact sales. It also impacts your ad costs, your return customers, and your entire brand value. When I finally committed to treating my store like a brand, instead of just a temporary hustle, I started to see everything change. People stayed longer, bought more, and came back again. And now, my stores convert at 4 to 5% on cold traffic consistently because I took the time to design for the customer, not just myself. Having a great design makes every dollar that you spend on traffic work harder. If you're running paid ads, your store design is your profit margin. If you're doing organic, your store design is your conversion funnel. Either way, this is where most people lose, but you don't have to. So here's your ultimate checklist to start winning right away. You need to make your store feel like a real brand in the first 3 seconds. Then you want to sell the transformation, not the features. From here, eliminate your credibility gaps and make sure to do it fast. Next, you're gonna guide people with a clean layout and only one clear call to action. And lastly, treat your store like your biggest asset, not just a side hustle. This is the stuff that I wish I knew before ever launching my first store. And I hope that it gives you the clarity to start building something that doesn't just look good, but prints money. Now, if you want more help scaling your store the right way, no matter your experience, then check out the link in my description, where you can apply to learn directly with myself and my team to give you the same strategies that have helped students like Asian A go from zero to over $40,000 in less than 45 days. But until then, meet me in the next video where I walk you through step by step on how to run ads to your online store effectively, so you can finally start driving real traffic and turning it into consistent sales. I'll see you there. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.